All right, Big O, we ready to rock and roll?
Ready to rock and roll, brother.
Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and share my screen then.
All right.
And you can actually hear me okay, right?
Loud and clear. Yes,
All
sir.
right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, there we go. So let me do this here. Let me move this out the way. All righty. All right, all right. So first and foremost, just want to welcome everybody to our live workshop on this evening. And as you can see there in the middle of the screen, he is I is him. I'm Jacque T. Morris, Atlanta Zone shirt and tie guy, aka the coolest guy in the entire state. And so before I want to get before I actually get started, just simply want to give credit where credit is due, and that is to the passive income guru, Mr. Ontarian Hawkins. And many of you, ladies and gentlemen, have showed up by virtue of your affiliation with Mr. Hawkins. And, I just want to say that, he's a phenomenal individual, a mover and shaker in our industry, and most definitely someone that you can learn from, that you can benefit because he has a wealth of knowledge. And he's also going to teach you how to produce additional income on the internet because, hey, he's one of the best that does it. All right. So,
brother.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So, well, let me just give you a few guidelines here, if you will, so that way you'll be able to get the most out of the workshop on this evening. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you eliminate all distractions, ladies and gentlemen. I know how it is from personal experience. If you have children, they can be a distraction. If you have animals, if you're trying to surf on the internet and listen to this workshop or be on Twitter and Instagram, listen, close out all distractions. Just simply focus here on this information over the course of the next 30, 40 minutes. And I can almost assure you that you're going to see some things that you probably didn't know. And I'm going to deliver a ton of value to you. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is I would recommend, because this is going to move relatively quickly, that you grab a pen and piece of paper and take some brief notes. Okay, take some brief notes. The other thing is I love engagement. If you, ladies and gentlemen, engage with me, I'm telling you, you'll be able to extract a lot more value out of me. And then finally, let me just say this. I don't know what your plans are on this evening, but I would absolutely assure and recommend that you stay until the very end because we have something very, very, very special in store for you. So let's go ahead and get started. How to advertise your business for less than 99 cents per day. Actually, significantly less than that. And you're going to see what I'm talking about here in just a few. Again, for those of you, ladies and gentlemen, that don't know me, I am Jacque T. Morris, and I reside here in the beautiful city and state of Atlanta, Georgia. All right. So who is Jacque? What is his story? First and foremost, I love for individuals to know that I'm a spiritual guy, strong belief in God. I'm a family guy. Absolutely love my wife and 3 kids. Business guy, fun guy. You'll even hear me, during this particular workshop, cracking a few jokes. If you, ladies and gentlemen, don't laugh at the jokes, let's just say I'll laugh at myself, okay? All right. And then if you follow me on social media, you will take notice of the fact that I love to eat, and from time to time, I'll put up some seafood. That's SEE, because I eat all types of food down here in the South. All right. Well, let me share with you my corporate background and experience, ladies and gentlemen. The last job that I worked was in April of 2011. I was a truck driver here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've also worked in executive level customer relations. I've worked in a number of different warehouse and manufacturing facilities. I've had all type of sales occupations, worked as a stock boy for a grocery store, and even driven cars at the auctions. Well, where's Jacque at today? Again, I came out of corporate America in 2011. In the first few years, I struggled online. And for most people, you are going to struggle. If you're struggling right now, guess what? That's not anything new. And for some of you, let me just say it may feel unnatural, but actually struggling in the beginning is a natural part of the process. Well, after about 3 years of being online, started to have some breakthroughs. 2014, I did a little bit north of 80K. 2015, did just shy of $250,000 from the comforts of home, leveraging the internet. 2016, was able to build my family a brand new 4-side brick, 3-level home here in Atlanta, Georgia, as well as retire my wife from her corporate job. They get this. She worked for 22 years, and then I surprised her with a brand new car. However, despite my own personal success, I'm always thinking and asking the question, how can I, or how can we, in this case, Mr. Ontarian Hawkins and myself, assist more people? Well, before we actually get into how we're going to assist you and show you some nice little hacks and some things that are just going to absolutely take your business to the next level, let's talk about some of the challenges that most entrepreneurs face, okay? Well, for one, most of them don't have enough influence. Jacque, what are you saying? That simply means you don't have enough people that really know you for creating success or producing results, okay? Now, get this. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? You're new in most instances. In addition to that, most people or entrepreneurs don't have enough individuals that like them, know them, and trust them. Again, as regards to business, you may be an excellent father, excellent mother, you may be a fabulous cook, but they don't know you as far as your trustworthiness in business. Additionally, a lot of individuals suffer from obscurity. What does that mean? You simply don't have enough exposure. And again, this is nothing new, okay? A lot of us face this, especially in the beginning stages. A lot of new entrepreneurs and business individuals don't have an advertising budget, okay? A lot of times it takes just what you have to get started in business, but understand it is business, so it is imperative that you have an advertising budget. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you can make sure to mute your mics and stay muted for me, please, I would greatly appreciate that, all right? Appreciate it. Now, a lot of individuals, they struggle to profit. Why is that? Well, because of a number of different reasons, okay? But let me just ask this. What if we could help you to eliminate all of those challenges and many, many more? If we could help you to eliminate those challenges, how significant of an improvement would that be for you in your business? You probably would generate a lot more profits, okay? So let's move on. Here's some additional facts about people and entrepreneurs. Whoa, hold on. What happened there? Did that slide? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So most people, they struggle with getting started, even more struggle with staying consistent. And then there's only a few of us that are actually able to reach our goals. And then a lot of entrepreneurs are stuck on the wheel of fortune. And then, unfortunately, a lot of us suffer from the shiny ball syndrome. What is that? If it glistens, if it glitters, if it lights up, and if it's bright, you think you need it and you have to have it. And I'm here to tell you that's just not the case. You do need a few things, but get this, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need everything in order to create success, all right? Now, here's 3 keys that you want to understand about social media. Number 1, your audience, your friends list. And again, I want to help you to shift your perspective and mindset on this particular workshop. Your friends list, your audience, they should be laser targeted. Your friends list on social media is your audience. Your audience on social media is your friends list, okay? It's really important that you understand that. Additionally, relationships are key. Again, people do business with those that they like, know, and trust, all right? And engagement, social engagement is one of the key components that really drives social media. You have to engage if you want to be in the game. Additionally, on social media, you can't be afraid to make offers. You want to sell, but you don't want to come across as salesy. Now, you're probably saying, well, Jacque, how can I sell, but not come across as salesy? Well, here's what you do. And Mr. Hawkins is an expert at this. Here's what you do. You lead with value, okay? Now, that is a whole entirely different training in itself. But again, if you're taking notes, I want you to put that in big, bold letters in your notes. Lead with value. Think about it for just a moment. When you spend money with people, or when you spend money at places, or when you spend money on things, why do you do so? Because there is a perceived value. That's what people pay for faster than anything else. It's value, okay? So again, learn how to lead with value, and then you can sell all day and night, even in your sleep. Here's some facts about social media. Over 2 billion people on Facebook. Individuals are spending, and we're not even talking about individuals that are entrepreneurs. We're just saying average individuals are spending 2 hours a day on social media, which amounts to about 5 years of their life, okay? So what does that mean? Your ideal customer, your ideal business partner, whomever it is that you're looking for is on social media. But here's the trick. You have to find them, okay? And, you may be asking yourself, Jacque, does this whole social media thing really work? Like, can I really benefit from social media? Can I really produce results on social media? Can I really find customers on social media? Well, let me share with you some proof. If you'll look at the red arrow there in the bottom right-hand corner, it says 644 items, okay? If you'll look at the top left-hand corner, it says customers, okay? This was for one of my businesses. Now, understand, these customers, they didn't want anything to do with my business. They didn't want to be a distributor. They didn't want to show up on a company conference call. They didn't want to do anything like that. All they wanted was my product, and I was more than happy to sell it to them. And I want you to understand this. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business, okay? Customers are the foundation of a successful, long-term, sustainable business. So there, I want you to see it. 644 customers. And we went on to have over, I think it was over 800, maybe close to 1,000 and in this particular business. And guess what? 99% of them were from social media exclusively. All right. Now you're probably saying, well, Jacque, that's cool. Customers, I get it, but show me the money. All right. Here's a case study that I did over the course of about 60 days where from social media, and, I have to be very transparent, also integrated a little bit of email marketing. I generated $2,474.85. Now, that was over the course of 60 days. So you divide that by 2, roughly about an additional $1,200 in disposable income. What does that mean? It wasn't income that I was necessarily counting on to pay my bills. And so we want to help you, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to get to that point in your business where you have disposable or discretionary income, meaning it's not income that has to go to your bills, okay? Now, a lot of individuals have said, well, Jacque, it's easy for you to show these screenshots of income proof and, the customers and all that you acquired because of your success. Because ideally, when you become successful, you just simply attract more success. Well, let me help you to appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, I left corporate America April 2011. I started online in June 2011, and look at this. Year and a half later, in October 2012, my bank account was negative $28.51. Now, let me just pause right there for a second. You see, some of you that may be listening to the sound of my voice may be in very dire financial circumstances. Others of you, not so. But I'm here to share with you that there's something that's called the bottom, which is zero, but I broke through the bottom and went negative. I don't know if you've ever had a negative bank account. I don't know if you've ever had a repossession. I don't know if you've ever had a foreclosure or any of that. But I want you to notice that the box on the left-hand side of the screen, the red box there, jmorrisbiz@yahoo.com. That is still my email address today. Now, here's a question, and I really want you to think about this. After a year and a half in business, and all you had to show for it was a negative bank account balance, would you quit or would you keep going? And I want you to be honest with me. Go ahead and put your answer in the chat. After a year and a half in business with a negative bank account balance, would you quit or would you keep going? Go ahead and put your answer in the chat for me. Okay? Say, just put it in there. And again, you can be transparent. Just put, I would quit or I would keep going. Okay? All right. Now, again, you ladies and gentlemen, you got to engage, because if you don't engage, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get some of these juicy nuggets that I have to share with you. And I'm not talking about chicken nuggets. All right. All right. So, hey, appreciate that. You ladies and gentlemen, put in there, keep going. No choice but to keep going. And that's exactly what I want to encourage you to do. Here's why. Sometimes you're not going to make the money that you want to make up front. But there's 2 very important things that you're going to gain that are absolutely invaluable. What are they, Jacque? Number 1, you're going to gain knowledge. And number 2, you're going to gain experience. So much so that here, what I believe is that every failure equals an even greater success. And in approximately, what was it, maybe like 2.5 years later, the very same bank account, we put over $100,000 from internet online income in the account for the very first time. Now, again, I don't know your financial circumstances, but let me share this with you. When you put over $100,000 in your personal bank account, life and money takes on a totally different perspective, ladies and gentlemen. I can't explain it. It's not mystical or magical, but it's just something that shifts in you. And what I want to share with you is that any of you and all of you can do this, because I started from zero, I went negative, and then I exploded to over $100,000 in my bank account for the very first time. Okay. Again, if you're just joining us, hey, please mute your line. Please. I implore you to please mute your line. Okay. All righty. So what has Jacque learned in this time that he's been online? Here it is. Time is your most valuable asset. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. Duh, right? You already knew that. But again, you have to understand that you need to work with a sense of urgency. You need to have more people to talk to or to share your marketing message with than you have time. Most individuals suffer from obscurity. I shared that with you earlier. You can't be afraid, ladies and gentlemen, to think outside of the box. See, if you want to achieve results that average people don't achieve, then you have to have thoughts that average persons cannot or do not conceive. Okay? So don't be afraid to think outside of the box. Now, also, I've learned that you want some automation, okay? You want some automation in your life. And actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go live, and I'm going to share with you a demonstration here. But before we do that, I want you to understand this. I have nothing, absolutely nothing against paid marketing and advertising. In fact, I would encourage you to do it. I just know that most new individuals, in fact, most seasoned people do not have a dedicated advertising budget. And so I'm going to show you some paid marketing that I did. If you'll look in like the left-hand corner of each of these screenshots, you'll see the amount that I spent on the Facebook ad. Okay, $31 on this ad, $160 on this ad, $470 on this ad. And guess what? There's no guarantee of results, regardless of the amount that you spend. But one of the most important things that you will be able to derive from paid marketing and advertising is data, ladies and gentlemen. And with that data, you want to take it, you want to analyze it, and you want to make adjustments and improvements so that way you'll know how to more effectively spend your advertising dollars, because that's the name of the game. Not necessarily how much money you can make, but more so, how much can you keep? Now, we're going to take a look at a live traffic demo, and we're going to do it. I'm actually going to count down. I want y'all to buckle in, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, listen. If you want traffic, just come here to the beautiful city and state of Atlanta, Georgia around rush hour, and you'll get more free traffic than you know what to do with. Anyway, that was just a little light joke, just to lighten everybody up. Just smile. I told y'all we're going to have some fun. I told you we're going to have some fun, but actually we are getting ready to go do a live traffic demo. So give me just a moment here as I actually switch the screens. And here we go. All right, share. Okay. Now, I don't know how many of you, ladies and gentlemen, know this or not, but Facebook actually allows you to have 5,000 friends. Okay. And many of us as entrepreneurs, we leverage our personal Facebook profiles for business. So if your friends are your audience and your audience is your friends, it would definitely behoove or maybe benefit you to max your profile out at 5,000 friends. Well, you can see here I have 4,996, and I have about 1,000 pending friend requests that are waiting on me to confirm. I just simply don't have the room, okay? And it's not because I'm some type of popular guy or anything like that, but I understand the power of social media and of leverage. So with that said, you may be thinking, how can I max out, or you should be thinking, how can I max out my profile at 5,000 friends? Well, let me share this with you. It's one thing to have 5,000 friends, but it's something totally different to have 5,000 laser targeted friends. You see, you don't want just a bunch of random people that are affiliated or associated with you on social media. No, if you're in health and wellness, then guess what? You want a bunch of friends that also have that same type of interest, health and wellness, okay? If you're into make money online, guess what? You want the same type of individuals that think outside the box. They're in the personal development, and perhaps they would be open to making money online. Now, I sincerely hope that this information is making sense to you. But you know what? They say action speaks louder than words, and a picture is worth 1,000 words. So let me just scroll down here, and I'm going to share with you a picture or a post, okay? See, I know my audience on Facebook. And so with that said, I put up a post and had over 80 comments on this particular post. And guess what? These individuals wanted information about what I was talking about on that particular post. That post made me money. And it's why? Because I know my audience. Now, if I had a whole lot of individuals on my profile that were interested in sports, fitness, and nutrition, and I put that post up, guess what? Crickets, 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 okay? So with that said, and again, I'm in the make money online niche. And so let's just say that I want to acquire more friends that are in the make money online niche. Now, granted, I don't have room for a lot, but let's see. I'm going to think of somebody. Let's say Gary. Well, yeah, let's say Gary Vaynerchuk. Let's see, Gary V. Okay, many of you are probably familiar with Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, granted, if I'm in the network marketing space, I could look for Eric Worre or GoPro. If I wanted to find individuals that were in the personal development, again, Gary Vaynerchuk, Eric Thomas, Grant Cardone, or a number of other individuals, okay? Now, Gary Vaynerchuk, he's a pretty popular guy. He has 3 million people that actually follow his page, okay? So what does that mean? Listen, if you want to connect with like-minded people, you go and hang out where like-minded people hang out. They hang out in certain Facebook groups, and they hang out on certain Facebook fan pages. They're not hard to find. Trust me, in any niche, you can find them on Facebook, on social media. So let's just scroll down here. And again, we're on Gary V's page. Is it going to pull up here? Okay, there it is. It's loading. All right, so here, let's see. Looks like Gary did, okay. All right, this particular post, Gary did it, 6 hours ago, okay? It says, my reaction, okay. So I don't know what the video is about, but let me just say, I know for a fact, people that follow Gary V think outside of the box. And those are the type of individuals that I want to be connected with. Mr. Ontarian Hawkins, the passive income guru, he thinks outside of the box. You ladies and gentlemen, by affiliation to the passive income guru, guess what? You think outside of the box, okay? So with that said, I want to click on the likes right here, okay? And what it's going to do, it's going to bring up a list of individuals that obviously you see I'm not friends with, okay? And these individuals are connected to Gary V. Well, guess what? Gary V is the guru. I don't necessarily have to be the guru, but I can be a chief or a leader in a small tribe. That's okay with me, okay? So with that said, I want to connect with these people. Now, granted, everything that I'm about to show you, you can do it manually. But I am of the strong mindset, disposition that I believe in saving time. As an entrepreneur, your time should be valued at no less than $100 per hour, okay? No less than $100 per hour. So I'm not going to sit here on my desktop and click, 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 click. No, I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I have a tool that does that for me. So I'm going to click on this tool, and actually I'm going to come here, add friends, and let me move this over here. And I'm going to put a delay in here of 10 seconds. And for this illustration, I'm just going to do 10 friends, okay? Literally, I could go all the way up to 1,500 if I wanted to send out 1,500 friend requests. But again, you know, because of time, I'm only going to put 10 in there. And then I'm going to click start. First thing the tool is going to do is going to say finding friends. It found all 10 friends, as you can see here. Then what's going to happen is every 10 seconds, it's actually going to send a friend request. See there? Kyle, it just sent him a friend request. All right. So we're going to watch the next one come up here. And again, it's going to happen every 10 seconds. All right. There it is. Kedrick, it just sent him a friend request. Now, you're probably saying, well, Jacque, you know what? Yeah, I can do that by myself. I can do it manually. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. But trust me, it's going to take you a lot of time. And then if you don't develop carpal tunnel or tendonitis in your wrist from scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, there's probably a number of other things that'll take place. And here's something I absolutely guarantee you. I guarantee you this, and I don't make many guarantees. What I'm showing you right here, you cannot do it manually while you're asleep. But guess what? A lot of times I'll set this tool up to send friend requests out every 30 seconds while I'm asleep. So I'll set the tool up to send out 1,200 friend requests. When I wake up in the morning and I take a look at it, 1,000 of those were successful, and I have anywhere from 150 to 200 new laser targeted friends. So with this particular tool, let me help you to appreciate something. You can leverage this tool to build a laser target audience to 5,000 Facebook friends over and over and over and over in whatever niches you desire to target. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you actually really effectively make utilization of your time. So you can see here, invites process, successfully sent 10 requests. You, ladies and gentlemen, watched it. All 10 were successful. Now, from time to time, there will be a message that pops up and says, hey, you can't send friend requests. And then the tool is automatically programmed to hit cancel, okay? And like once you set this tool up and you click go or send or whatever, you leave it alone. You just let it do its thing, okay? You come over, open up another browser window and start working. So that's tool number 1 out of 5 that I want to share with you. Now, again, understand this. If you don't have an audience, you basically don't have a business, okay? So next tool that I'm going to share with you, because again, this is social media, right? This is social media. And so on social media, we want to be social. One of the ways that we're able to be social is by liking other individuals' content. So let me go ahead and pull up this liker tool, and I'm just going to pull it down here. I'm going to put it on, let's just say 10 likes. I'm going to hit like, and there we go. It's going to start up, and it's going to, on autopilot, go through my news feed randomly. Now, people always ask me, Jacque, can you have the tool only like certain posts? No. The tool is programmed to not like every single post. It will randomly like posts. Because if you go through your news feed and you like every single post, once you get to about 25 or 30, again, Facebook is going to send you a message and say, hey, you're doing something out of the ordinary, okay? Now, understand as entrepreneurs, we look to do things that are extraordinary, okay? We are not the norm. And understand that the algorithm knows your level of activity. And with the tools that I'm sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, listen, you can do all of this manually, but why do it manually when you have a tool that's going to save you time? And then you can take that time and redirect it to other more important aspects of your business, okay? Because again, most people, they waste what? 2 hours of time on social media on a daily basis. So as you can see here, again, it's gotten up to 7 out of 10. You see the blue progress work indicator. That means that the tool is still going. Now, again, hopefully you're taking notes because this is the second tool, okay? One of the things that I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, about this particular tool is that if I were you, and again, I'm not you, I would run it anywhere from about 15 to 35 likes before you make a post on social media. Jacque, why is that important? Because again, on social media, you want to be social. And Facebook will actually reward your efforts of being social by allowing your content to get more exposure. But again, you want to be social first, not after the fact, not, oh, Facebook, I posted, now let me be social. No, be social first, then post on Facebook and watch your exposure and engagement increase. Okay. So as you can see, it just hit 10 out of 10. All right. You see the blue work progress indicator? It stopped. So let me go ahead and close this tool here. Again, social networking, engagement on autopilot. All right. Now, this third tool I want to share with you is pretty cool. It's delete pending sent friend requests. Okay. Once you get good with this particular tool, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's going to happen. You're going to send out so many friend requests that literally once you get to 1,000 and they haven't been accepted, that is the maximum limit. Facebook will send a message and say, hey, you can't send out any more friend requests until people actually accept the ones that you sent out, or you delete the pending sent friend requests. I don't know about you, but there's no way in the world I'm going to sit there and delete or hit cancel 1,000 times from my mobile or smartphone or my desktop when I have a tool that I can hit the button and watch it. It's just going to scroll down. Watch what it does here. Here it is. It's counting the sent pending friend requests that haven't been accepted. And it found 31. And look at there. At the click of a button, it just canceled every single one of them. Okay? Now, you think this tool will save you some time? Of course it will. Do you think the liker tool will save you time? Of course it will. Do you think the friend requester tool will save you time? Let me say it will save you tons of time. It will allow you to be productive while you are asleep, okay? So let's go on to another tool that we have here. And let me just go back here to the desktop version of Facebook. This particular tool here, it works wonders if you have a fan page, okay? Now, again, it works wonders if you have a fan page. So I have a few fan pages. I'm going to come here to this one. Let's see here. Women for, what is the name of it? I think Women for Natural Health. Yes, there it is. Women for Natural Health. Okay. This is one of my fan pages. Again, I operate in a number of different niches. Nobody would even know that this is my fan page if I didn't tell you, because you don't see my picture and my face on here that often. Okay. And occasionally, you know, you may see me. Okay, well, there I am. Okay, like I said, you don't see me that often. But anyway, what I'm going to do is scroll down here. And let's see here. Let me find a post. Let me see. I'll probably have to scroll down a good bit. Let me see here. Let me see. Is this one? Let me see on this one. Okay. All right. This particular. Okay. All right. So what this particular tool is going to do, like you could come here and you can click this button and invite this person to like your fan page. But there's a few posts that I have on here that have like thousands of likes. And so I'm not going to go through thousands of likes, clicking this button and inviting people to come and like my fan page, when I can click this button here and I can click this button, send invites. And I'm going to put it on a 3-second delay. And I'm only going to do one because one is on there, and click start. It says finding invites. Okay. And let's give it a second. It shouldn't take that long to find one because there's only one on there. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. I already hit start. So this is going to, there it is right there. It found the one invite. And as you can see, it clicked the button for me. Now imagine if you have a few hundred on here. Okay. Let's see here. There's a post. Let's see if I can find that post really, really quick for you because let's see. Alrighty. There it is. Let me just scroll down and I'll scroll a little bit more. And I have one more tool I'm going to share with y'all. This next tool, I tell you, is absolutely, well, I think all of them are amazing. You know, maybe I'm just a little biased, but let's see here. Where is it at? I'm looking at the, all right, let's see here. It'll be coming up here in just a moment. It's moving a little slow. And okay, so 38 people. All right, let's see here. Okay, 4. Okay, 17. And I'm looking for a big number on the likes. Okay, here we go, 148. Here we go. So 148, I'm going to click on the likes. And it's going to pull up the tool here. And let's just kind of scroll down through here because I'm sure not everybody. Okay, so you can see these individuals have not been invited to like my fan page, right? Okay, so let me close that out. All right, and I'm going to bring up the inviter or send invites. and I'm going to just put it on a 3-second delay, and I'm going to do 10. Okay, there we go. And we're going to click start. So again, what it's going to do is it's going to go through and it's going to find 10 individuals to invite to like my fan page. So it already found the 10 individuals, and there it is. It already started processing. So there it is. Colleen should be next. There it is. You see every 3 seconds. Alida next. Okay. Nina next. And again, this works really, really quick, and it's on autopilot. Now, this only works on a fan page that you have the admin rights to, okay? So you have to be an admin of the particular fan page in order to use this particular tool. See how quick that was? 10 invites, successful, okay? There we go. Now, let me share with you the last tool, because I got to be transparent, and here's the reality. You could, let's see, how can I put this? You could have all the friends, like 5,000 on a number of different profiles. But if you don't personally interact with them, like get into the messenger and speak to individuals, then they're just going to be 5,000 friends that are laser targeted on your profile. If you really want to make money, if you really want to build relationships, get into the messenger. Okay. So here we go. We have a tool that's going to save you a ton of time. I'm going to automate the messages. How about that? Okay. Now, there are tools like this for your business page or fan page, but not for your personal profile. Here's the tool. We're going to click on message all. And what I'm going to do is, let's see here. We're going to click less. All right. Let me take this out, and we'll delete that. And now I'm going to click in more, and there we go. We'll take them out. And what I'm going to do, I'm only going to send a message to 5 individuals. And here's the message. Watch this. Hey. And then I'm going to click this F, and it's going to put in bracket first name. Then I'm going to click space. I'm just going to say, how's it going this evening? All right. Then the next message is going to say, hey, space. I'm going to click on F. All right. For first name. Now, if I were to click, let me just show you this. If I were to click FN, it would put the person's full name in there, okay? But I don't want their full name in there. So I'm just going to put, hey, click F, first name, space, and I'm going to say, are you online, okay? Now, I'm going to take this back. Let's see, because I don't want it to send to the first few individuals. I'm going to take this back a few hours in time. So let's go back to 4:38 today, all right? There we go. It's set up. I have 5 individuals. It's going to go back like a few hours, and let's go ahead and start, and let's see what happens here. So you click start, and when you do, the button's going to be green. And as you can see here, the tool is actually going to start scrolling down through my messenger. Now, understand this. You could actually, again, do this yourself. But this tool will go all the way back a year. You see the message down here? Hey, Donna, are you online? That's what the tool is sending to Donna, okay? All right, 1 of 1. It just processed it. Now, you could invite individuals to a live call. You could invite individuals to a live workshop. It will actually skip group conversations, okay? It will only send to individuals, all right? So you can invite individuals to a live workshop. You can invite individuals to like your fan page. You could ask individuals questions about whatever you wanted to engage them on, okay? And you can actually send out a message to 100 people, all right, in one session. It'll take about 25, 30 minutes to send out 100 messages on autopilot. Now, I must warn you, I absolutely must warn you. If you send out 100 messages to individuals, expect within about 2 hours to get somewhere between 20 to 25 people to respond back to you. And so the reason I wanted to warn you is that you better be prepared to have a lot of conversations, because your messenger is going to start exploding, okay? All right, so you can see 4 out of 5 were absolutely successful. The one that wasn't successful was because it was sent to a group chat. When you're actually getting or acquiring all these new friends, we have a messenger tool on the inside that's seamlessly built in here that will message new friends only. And again, due to time, I'm not going to actually utilize that one right now, but it will message new friends only. So let's go ahead and close that out, okay? And what we're going to do is literally jump back over here to our PowerPoint. Let's see here. There we go, and share. Okay, all right, there we go. Now, let me ask a crazy question. Does anybody think that these tools can save them time and help them grow their audience, their laser target audience, on autopilot? If you think that is true, just put in the chat for me, yes, with about 4, 5, 6 S's on the end. All right. And while y'all doing that, let me just grab a quick drink of water. All right. Hold on for just a second, because we're about to wrap up. Water is good. Okay. All right. So, hey, appreciate the engagement. Appreciate you putting the yeses in the chat. Let's go ahead and move on. All right. Now, I'm going to show you some more proof. Again, that was just a quick demonstration, but I want to share with you some proof, because what can I say aside from this is how I build my business? I use the tools. All right. This right here was 925 friend invites processed out of 1,000. Okay. So 920 successfully processed. All right. Here's more automation proof. Out of 800, in this particular example, 557 were successfully processed. Okay. And sometimes those numbers are going to vary just depending on the niche, the audience, and the location. Okay. So if you're targeting individuals that are halfway around the world, probably if you're sending a lot of them a friend request, a lot of those are not going to go through successfully. Some will, but the vast majority probably won't. Okay. So again, there's a number of different factors that are going to be relevant to your success. And no worries, because we teach you and train you on how to do that too. All right. How many friends do you have on your Facebook profile? Okay. Well, this one here, 4,997 friends. This one here, 4,987 friends. But now, I've always get this question, Jacque, how many Facebook accounts can you have? And here's a question I pose to you, ladies and gentlemen. How many Facebook accounts do you have? Now, understand, if you only have one and you max it out, that's only 5,000 friends. But what if you had 4 and all of those were at 5,000 friends? That would mean you would have a reach, an audience that like you, knows you, and trusts you of 20,000 people. Do you think you could exponentially increase your results? Of course you could. Well, again, I don't know how many Facebook accounts you can have, but as you can see, he is I is him. Those are just 8 of the ones that are programmed on my phone that I'll log in and out of and post to on a very consistent basis. All right. And 5 of those actually have roughly around 4,985 friends. So again, I don't know how many Facebook accounts you can have. I would say this though, you are only limited by what by your thought process and what you're willing to do from a work perspective. But let's go ahead and move on. Is there any proof that this messenger that I showed you really works? Well, I sent out 99 messages and we changed the interface. So, the screenshot looks a little bit different. I sent out 99 messages, 95 went through successfully. I sent out 100 messages in this session, 92 were successful. I sent out another 100, 97 were successful. Send out 100 messages on 5 profiles and watch you literally get up and walk away from the computer, because you're going to be overwhelmed with the responses and the feedback that you're going to get. Now, here's a crazy question. And again, I don't even know if you ladies and gentlemen really see the value in this tool. Perhaps you do, but here's a question. How do you gain access to the audience toolkit? I know somebody somewhere is wondering, how can I get my hands on this tool so I can get to work tonight and start saving money? Because again, I can guarantee you this tool is going to save you way more than an hour. And as an entrepreneur, your time should be valued at no less than $100 per hour. I'm sure if I was to ask the passive income guru, how much does he value an hour of his time? He's probably going to say upwards of somewhere between $500 and $1,000 an hour.
Absolutely.
See? But understand, it takes time for our mindsets to grow to that particular level, ladies and gentlemen. So before you gain access, I'm sure some of you are probably like, well, how much is it? Because, hey, I get it. I totally understand. We're all price conscious, okay? But understand this. The investment that you make in yourself and your business over time should yield you fruits in the form of in the form of dollar signs. I love apples and oranges, but dollar signs, those are some really good fruits, exponentially more, okay? And again, you should always be willing to invest in yourself. Continuing education. Life is a process of learning, okay? From the day we're born until the day we die, okay? So all 5 tools in the audience toolkit, $27 a month for all 5 tools. Jacque, are you kidding me? Nope, I'm not. All 5 tools. No way. Yes way. But wait a minute, there's more. Now, see, here's something that I want to share with you. Let me just pull up my trusty little calculator here. Let me make sure you ladies and gentlemen can see it on the screen, because, a lot of times we don't really understand the value of things. If there's on average 30 days in a month and the tool is $27 a month, what does that mean? So 27 divided by 30, that means the tool is 90 cents per day on average. Now, I'm just going to be very transparent. If you're not willing to invest 90 cents per day to save hours in your business, then the tool is just simply not for you, okay? And again, I'm just going to be very transparent. I don't know your circumstances, but here's what I do know. Every entrepreneur is looking to increase productivity, save time, and produce more results, okay? So let's move on. Let's move forward here. And there we go. All right, now we got some bonuses for those of you that decide, hey, you know what, Jacque? I don't really know you that well, but I trust Ontarian. And because of your relationship with Ontarian, you know what? I'm going to take you up on this tool offer, okay? So for those of you that decide to take us up on the tools, we have some bonuses for you, okay? Because I believe in not only providing value, but over-delivering in value, okay? So bonus number 1, we have a video training that's going to show you how to earn $50 to $100 in the next 48 hours. Again, I don't know what your past success has been, but I'm all about here and now and moving forward, okay? That's valued at $97. Bonus number 2, the 48-hour Facebook group case study. Listen, I don't know if you even have or you even thought about having your own Facebook group, but once you see this training right here, you most definitely are going to set up a group of your own in which you can be the king or queen of your kingdom ASAP. All right, that's bonus number 2. Bonus number 3, the affiliate marketing overview. I don't know how familiar you ladies and gentlemen are with affiliate marketing. However, we have I believe it's about 90 to 2 hour or 90 minutes to 2 hour training on affiliate marketing. That's a ton of value, okay? Bonus number 4, VIP audience tool. I need to learn how to spell tool. I got took, but hey, listen, you don't have to learn. Look, you don't have to be a perfect speller to be successful, okay? So we have some VIP audience toolkit training you're going to get access to. Bonus number 5, the new audience toolkit mentoring group, where I am personally in there answering your questions, giving you suggestions, and doing live trainings. So look, that's $197 value, because for personal one-on-one coaching for 1 hour, I charge $197. Total value of the bonuses, ladies and gentlemen, $597. Are you kidding me, Jacque? No, I'm not. All for a $27 investment? Yes, okay? Now, why the audience toolkit? It's going to save you time. That's your most precious asset. Time is money, ladies and gentlemen. That's the bottom line. You're going to be able to build your audience. Listen, if you don't have an audience, you don't have a business. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business, okay? You may have a hobby, you may have an investment, but you don't have a business, all right? And when it comes to your audience, you can build it fast or you can build it slow. When you build it fast, I'm telling you, it's exhilarating, it's exciting, it's exuberant, and probably a whole bunch of other adjectives. But when you're building it slow, it's painful. Do you know my first Facebook profile? It took me 4 years to get to 5,000 Facebook friends. Now I can do it in 4 months or less. Well, the reality is I can do it in like 60 days or less, okay? Tons of time shaved off. And when I first started on Facebook, it was friends, family, people I went to high school with, and coworkers. Now it's laser targeted individuals that want to get out there and move something, all right? Now, also, you're going to increase your engagement. If you're on social media and you're not engaging, you're not utilizing social media the way that it was meant to be used. Engagement is key, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Now, you have a choice. You can keep wasting time, because I know a lot of entrepreneurs do this. They spam their Facebook wall all day long. Hey, buy my product, buy my service, join me in business all day long, all right? Or you can keep posting in groups. Again, that works for some people. The vast majority it doesn't work for. You can keep wishing and hoping someone joins your business. I'm just going to tell you straight up, wishing and hoping are not effective business strategies, okay? You can keep allowing the frustration to mount. Yes, you will get frustrated out here. You can get on 30 different social media platforms and never master none. Let me repeat that. You can get on 30 social media platforms and never master none or one. Or you can gain access to the toolkit and the bonuses today. Listen, we could literally charge $27 per tool, which would be $135 per month. But instead, we decided to give access to all 5 tools for $27 per month, or a mere 90 cents per day. So if you, ladies and gentlemen, would like to get the audience toolkit, you need to go to the website that's listed there on the screen, socialmediatraffichack.com. That's 4 words. Social media. Make sure you write this website down, because we got something else for you. Remember I said, stay until the very end. Jacque, when is the end? When you no longer hear my voice, okay? So let me give you the website. Go ahead and write it down. socialmediatraffichack.com, all right? Now, in order to receive your bonuses, those 5 bonuses, you need to email your receipt. See, this is why I said in the beginning, grab a pen and piece of paper and take some notes, because there's some very important information that you're going to need. Email a copy of your receipt to support@simplesocialtools.com, okay? Now, we're going to do some live Q&A, but we're not going to do it right now, okay? And if you have questions, just hold those for like 2 more minutes, and I'll answer all your questions. So let me give you that website, socialmediatraffichack.com, and then forward your receipt to support@simplesocialtools.com, and customer support will get those bonuses over to you. Now, y'all know, hey, me and Ontarian, man, that's my buddy, that's my pal. And so, because you ladies and gentlemen decided to come out by virtue of the invitation that you received from Ontarian Hawkins, aka Big O, we have a special for you. Okay. Now, you're not going to find this special anywhere else. You can go search for it, but trust me when I tell you, you're not going to find it. Jacque, what's the special? Great question. You see, we have a $27 monthly option. Okay. And we have a $197 yearly option that's over on the right. But in the center, ladies and gentlemen, we have a $197 one-time lifetime access. Let me repeat that. Over on the left is a $27 option. That's monthly, okay? Over on the right is a $197 yearly option, which will save you up to 40% off the monthly. However, the Ontarian Hawkins Big O webinar special, okay, is right there in the middle, and it's for a limited time. $197 lifetime access to the audience toolkit. $197 one payment. So again, I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're writing it down. I hope you're deciding in your mind whether you want to go left, you want to go right, or if you want to go in the middle. All right. So because Ontarian Hawkins is the passive income guru, guess what? We have a special bonus. Okay. What's that bonus, Jacque? Great question. When you actually go and you get the when you get the audience toolkit, and you're going to be presented with some other training courses, you're going to see one that's called Social Media Domination Bootcamp. Now, let me tell you about this. Social Media Domination Bootcamp is 20 hours. It's a 30-day bootcamp of video mastery training for YouTube. And then it's an additional 30 hours broken down in a 30-day bootcamp of mastery on social media, more specifically, Facebook. In there, I will literally teach you how to get 5 to 100,000 followers on a Facebook fan page for free. Okay? Like, this product is the product. Oh my goodness, the training course is going to take you like a month and a half, 2 months to actually go through it. It took me 2 months to put it together with a live audience, if you will. When you go through and you get the audience toolkit, you're going to see this product in there for $197. That's what it's selling for all day long. Now, you can pay $197 for it. And you know what? We're going to clap our hands. We're going to applaud you, and we're going to provide you with excellent and exemplary customer service. Or if you purchase the lifetime access, you will get the Social Media Domination Bootcamp for free. And we're only making that available to the first 25 individuals that take advantage of the lifetime access, okay? Because we don't want to give away the whole company, all right? Now, your subject line needs to say lifetime bonus, okay? Now, again, you get if you get the audience toolkit, $197 lifetime access, you're going to get the Social Media Domination Bootcamp, which is on sale right now for $197. You're going to get it for absolutely free, but only the first 25 that purchase the lifetime access. Send your receipt to support@simplesocialtools.com. Your subject line, lifetime bonus. Let's go ahead and finish up. Again, I told you, everybody, whether you purchase the 97 or the 20, the 197 or the 27 monthly, you get the other 5 bonuses. I'm just going to repeat them just in case you forgot. Bonus number 1, how to earn $50 to $100 in the next 48 hours. Bonus number 2, the 48-hour FB group case study. Bonus 3, the affiliate marketing overview. Bonus 4, the VIP audience toolkit training. Bonus 5, the new audience toolkit mentoring group, which yes, one of the company owners, is live in that group on a daily basis. Well, not live in the group, but in the group on a daily basis, answering questions and providing even more value. Total value of the bonuses. And again, whether you get the 27 monthly or 197 yearly, you get these 5 bonuses here. Total value, $597. So who's ready to gain access to the toolkit and the bonuses today? Here we go. You have a choice, $27 a month or $197 lifetime. And the lifetime bonus is only available on this live workshop, okay? Like, this is a bonus that you can't come back 5 days and say, hey, Jacque, I want to go ahead and take advantage of that bonus now. No. Doesn't work like that. In fact, the $197 lifetime offer, you try to come back in 5 days, it's going to be gone. Trust me, this is not false or fake scarcity. This is not anything that we make available to the general public. This is exclusive because you are on this live workshop, all right? So you need to go to the website, socialmediatraffichack.com. Again, that is socialmediatraffichack.com. And for all of your bonuses, again, the email that you're going to want to forward your receipt to is support@simplesocialtools.com. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Q&A. Mr. Ontarian, you there, brother?
I'm here, my man. I'm here, man. Hey, I'm excited, man. And I know a lot of people that's watching is excited about what this is going to offer them. Facebook is the best thing that I've had in my business, one of the best things, and I've made quite a bit of money just from Facebook, not even posting ads. So, guys, this tool is going to put, I'm all about automation, and automation is going to save you a lot of time. So that's what it's all about. So, Jacque, thank you for this presentation, man. Really, really powerful. I know a lot of people are ready to dive into this thing.
No doubt. If anybody has any questions, again, any questions, any questions, go ahead and put those in the chat. And Ontarian, if you could call those out for me, you know. And again, I want to personally express my appreciation to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, that number one, you bought out time from your schedules to come and attend this live workshop. And again, my goal was to absolutely deliver value, whether you get the tool or not. You know, only get the tool if you see the value in the tool. But understand that as an entrepreneur, you're going to eventually have to leverage something in order to increase your productivity and save you time. And with the way that social media and technology is advancing, it's all about, well, I'm not going to say it's all about, but a great deal of what you're going to be able to accomplish is going to be dictated by your ability to leverage automated tools and save you time.
Absolutely. We got a question here on Facebook. Jessica said, could this tool be used on more than one device?
Okay, so the tool only works on desktop or laptop. It's not it's not for mobile. It's not for mobile. Not yet. We have some things that in the future we hope to develop for mobile. And in the event that we do, and you're a lifetime member, you will get upgraded to those mobile tools for the audience toolkit at no additional charge. Okay.
All right, Jessica, hopefully that answers your question. Does anyone on the panel have any questions? Anyone on the panel have any questions? Just go ahead and post your question in the chat, and we will be happy to answer your question.
Most excellent. Most excellent. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I know I move quickly, and that's because I didn't want to have you here all night. Wanted to share the value with you, demonstrate the tool for you, and then for those of you, again, that see the value in it, allow you the opportunity to be able to go ahead and get access to it ASAP. All right.
Jacque, how long would it take for someone to build up, if they're starting at 0 friends, how long would it take them to build up to 5,000 friends with this tool?
Okay, so that's a great question. Now, if somebody started with 0 friends, that means that essentially you're opening a brand new Facebook account. And one of the things that I highly recommend after extensive testing is for you not to use the tool in the first couple of weeks of opening up a brand new account. Because I don't know about anybody else, but I get a lot of spam friend requests from ladies with a lot of curves and information on the profiles that I absolutely do not want to see. And so they're like, I don't even know how they do it, but what happens is if you open up a new account and you immediately start using automation tools, Facebook is going to shut it down because they detect that as suspicious activity. So when you first open up an account, you want to slowly but surely gain the confidence of the algorithm. So you're going to have to manually add some friends. You're going to need to post every day, manually add some more friends. Once you manually add somewhere between 100 and 200 friends, and that account has been active for at least 2 weeks, I would slowly, and when I say slow, I mean slow and progressively start utilizing the tool. But now if you have a seasoned account, one that's been around like 6 months, a year or better, and let's say you only have 500 friends, literally you could grow an account to 5,000 Facebook friends in less than 30 days. And if you're starting from 0, I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of 45, 60 days. We've had individuals do it a lot quicker than that. But again, I'm personally all about account safety. So in the beginning of a new account, you just got to take your time because it's not a race, it's a marathon. But man, once you get going, oh man, like you can really turn it up. And then on the add friends, if you're going to walk away from the computer, or if you're going to let the add friends feature, the add friends tool work at night while you're asleep, just make sure that in your settings, you adjust your computer so it doesn't go to sleep. It can go to screensaver mode, but don't let the computer go to sleep. And then put a minimum of 25 to 30 seconds between each friend request. Okay. If you're going to be in front of the computer and have the tool working, you can put the seconds between each friend request somewhere between, like the lowest we'll let you go is 10. So I would do it probably around about 12 to 15 if you're going to be in front of the computer working. All right. But if you're going to walk away from the computer, if you're going to go spend time with the family or go to sleep, go out to eat, go exercise, or do anything else where you're not going to be there, then put it between 25 and 30 seconds. Man, set it up, walk away, let the tool do what it does, and you'll be good to go.
All right, Jacque. Thank you for that, sir.
All right.
And, I don't see any more questions, so I think we covered about everything, man.
All right, wonderful. So, hey, again, ladies and gentlemen, I really, really appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate your attention. And again, we have a VIP mentoring group, and it's continuous education. In that particular group, we have more than a few people that are in all types of niches. And here's the bottom line. If you're an entrepreneur and you're on social media, then I would highly recommend, and again, I could be biased because I'm one of the company owners, but I would highly recommend the Audience Toolkit. So, hey, I want to thank you there, Mr. Ontarian Hawkins, for your time, my friend, and thank all you ladies and gentlemen once again. I'm Jacque T. Morris, Atlanta's own shirt and tie guy, over and out. I'll see y'all next time.
Take care.